May the 21st be with you. Sunday. Day of rest. Is it the first day of the week or the last day of the week? The debate continues. So, how are we doing? Did you know that on May the 21st, the year 293, the Roman emperors Diocletian and Maximian appointed Galerius as Caesar to Diocletian, beginning the period of 4 rulers known as the Tetrarchy. Incidentally, Tetrarchy. In fact, I'm done talking about it. I'm upset now. There's a statue. No, I'm not done talking. Portrait of the 4 tetrarchs. There's a statue that I'm going to show you because I have the power of screen sharing. And there it is. Looks uncomfortable. A little cramped. A little crampy. Did you know also on May 21st that in 1901, Horace Heidt, American pianist, bandleader, and radio host, was born. Died in 1986. I'm sorry, I reminded you that people die. Let's do the spelling bee right here. Yesterday's answers, I didn't record doing yesterday, but I didn't get chihuahua, attach, Qatar, cathartic, hurrah, hath. See, once I hit genius level, I just kind of stop, you know? That's how we do. Also, a quick reminder, because I've seen your comments. I've seen them. And you have to use the middle letter in every word. So some of you suggested words and you're upset that I didn't do them, but I couldn't do them because they didn't have a P in them. And this one's got to have a B. All right? So, boot. Coob. No. Boon. Batman. No. Too bad. Bama. Obama. Cobb. Sorry to get political, guys. I'm sorry about that. Cobb. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, stretch. I just did the acupressure again. And, well, I'm actually starting to enjoy it, which is interesting. Played a bunch of Zelda yesterday. I did exercise, and I did go for a run. I did a workout, and I went for a run so that I wouldn't feel guilty for the ridiculous amount of hours I played Zelda yesterday. My daughter likes to watch, which is unhealthy for me, but it works. It's fine. It's been a while since I binged on a video game. I used to binge video games throughout my childhood. A lot. And that turned out okay, right? And video games became a job. Combat. But I don't know. I think that like maybe if I were a little younger, that would be my job, is playing video games because I loved them so much. But I fell out of touch with them, and maybe that would have happened anyway. As I got older, I don't know why. And now I'm pretty into this new Zelda, and I'm always constantly thinking about like why do I get into games at all, first of all, and then why this game? Because it's just tasks, you know? It's just like my day is full of stuff I gotta do, but a video game just adds more. Why am I having trouble coming up with more words? I got combat, Concob, old Concob. But I think there's something about with video games, like life itself is, and it's similar to why I like stories and why I like movies. Life itself is full of chaos. It's uncertain. It's you can try things and you can fail and you can get hurt. But with a video game, it simplifies everything down to certain goals, and you can do things. You can get a lot. It creates the illusion that you're getting a lot more done a lot quicker, and everything has a specific purpose. It's that creation of purpose that I feel like is partially at the heart of a video game, or mostly at the heart of why people like them. I don't know, because I'm sitting here chopping down trees or doing some mundane thing in Zelda, but it's so exciting to me. Partly, I think it's because everything I do in Zelda is like, it's all wrapped up in building the character. Like, even though it's not like an RPG where you're adding like experience points, but you are getting better as you do it, and I can tell that. And I'm learning. I'm opening up the map of the world of Hyrule, and I'm learning things about where I'm supposed to go and finding new tasks to do, all to serve the larger purpose of saving Hyrule, being the hero. And in life, it's never that simple. It's never. You can try to go after a goal, but it's uncertain whether what you're doing is even relevant or helpful for the goal. And if you fail, you can have major setbacks that everything's just harder. You know, I think that's maybe one reason. But it's not like I'm sitting around being like, oh, my life's so hard and I wish I had purpose. But things like Zelda simplify that. Also, this game in particular, it's just really fun to build, to see what you can build. I had a hard time getting into Minecraft and like build games that are just completely open-ended. I think I need that balance of like more strict rules about building, more limits, as well as like tied into a narrative and a whole game. I don't know. I need structure. I need structure in my video games, and I need structure in my movies. I need structure in my life. Now I'm trying to. Wow, I'm really not doing well with the spelling bee, you guys. What's the genius level? 132? That's not low. What am I doing? I gotta focus. Combo. Combat boot. Is that one word? That's not one word. Anyway, what was I saying about video games? I guess that's just why I like them. Partially. This one. And it's wrapped in nostalgia. When you're a kid, you just like things more because it's the first time you've done them. And Zelda, the original Zelda, was like, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Played that a lot. Loved it. It seems like that game, when you first play it seems like that has less structure. It's even more open-ended. It guides you even less. Are there any more words? I know you're shouting words right now, and I'm sorry for that. Bonbon, yes. Banana. Batana, that's not a word. Batana? What I'm thinking of katana, the weapon, I think, but Bamba. That's a brand of sock. Bombas. Not a sponsor. That'd be weird if that was a sponsor. That would be amazing planning on my part. Okay. Did I do bomb? No, bomb. There's got to be a con in there, doesn't there? A boot. That's the Canadian about, right? Boo boo. Yes. Yes. Taboo. Baton. See, now they're coming to me. Maybe. Baton. Baton? Baton? No. Bono. Come on. At this point, he's got to be a non-proper noun, you know? Koba. Koban. I'm making up words now. Manbot. Yep. Nope. Anyway, I do have trouble getting into other games. I think I play, for some reason, like Elden Ring, I played for a while and I kind of stopped. And other games, I do that. I think part of that might come from just having played a lot of games. And after a while, it's like, yeah, I think in my head, I already know how the rest of this is going to go. And I don't feel the need anymore to beat it. I don't feel the need to be good at it because I've gone down that road many times, and when I'm done, I'm like, well, so I'm good at this game, and it doesn't really result in anything, and I just don't feel the need anymore. I don't know. Not that that's the only reason to enjoy a game, but it just starts, like, after a while, like especially like those kind of games, like the Dark Souls and the Elden Ring. To me, a lot of it is it after a while it gets samey. It's just increased levels of difficulty, and but you're still kind of doing the same thing, and I don't know, it loses me a little bit. For some reason, Zelda is like a bunch of constant discovery to me. I mean, until it isn't. Eventually I'll probably grow bored of it, but it'll take longer. What else we got here? Thinking of doing a video of did I talk about this on the WheezyNews yet? I want to do a video in which I eat only healthy fast food for a month. Healthy fast food. Healthy fast food. So, like, both of those things are a debate. What is fast food? What is healthy fast food? What is healthy? But that's the whole point of the video. I'm thinking of getting in contact with. Should I even be talking about my ideas so publicly? Like, someone else is gonna do it. That's fine. I don't care. Don Gorski, the guy in Super Size Me, who I don't know that I'm going to finish this one while we're doing the video. I'm talking too much. Don Gorski, he was in Super Size Me. He was the guy who ate Big Macs every day of his life. He just recently ate like 30,000 some. And he lives near where I live. And I'm thinking of getting an interview with him, and sort of the point of the video being like challenging the idea of what is healthy food, what is eating healthy, maybe discovering actual possible healthy ways you can eat fast food. And I know but then I have to draw the line somewhere. Like, what is healthy? Like, a certain level of sodium, a certain level of sugar, a certain level of all that, all the food content. I imagine I'll end up eating a lot more salad than I've ever ate in my life, which will be good. Also, eating fast food, I will be able to easily measure the amount of calories I'm eating because it's so consistent and known. And so in some ways I'll probably be healthier, but I probably have to watch out for sodium and man boob. Be funny if you were just listening to this and not watching, and you just heard me shout moob and man boob in the middle of this for no reason. This is a hard one. Is this a hard one, or am I just in a mood, in a non-spelling bee mood right now? I don't know, or not good at spelling bee mood. But anyway, I want to do that, but I'm waiting for the right time. It will be very challenging, this one. It'll be challenging to actually do the challenge and eat only. I would have to it'll be expensive. I'll have to go out to eat every time I want to eat, and that'll be annoying. And I'll miss out on other good food. And it'll be a challenge to edit too, because I want to go all out. I want to measure. I'm going to maybe do a blood test and measure all of my nutrition beforehand and after, and be very meticulous about and talk about all the things I'm eating all the time and put the whole thing together. Like, it'll be a big one. It'll be a big video, I think. It'd be sort of the anti-Supersize Me. Not really. Like, the point being, like Supersize Me seemed to be the point was like, fast food bad, here's why. But it was also not very, I mean, I liked it. I remember really liking it when it first came out. And I still like it, but to pick it apart a little, like, it's not really fair, because like no one's going to be eating that much. Like, he was intentionally eating a lot of McDonald's, like way too many calories, first of all. And like, the experiment was so outside reality of how people eat, but at the same time also, like, look, fast food bad, but at the same time, like, yeah, of course your health is going to be bad with the way you ate that. The point of mine would be more like health, like challenging the idea of what is healthy food. Like, it's a lot more about moderation and the amount you eat, and there are options if you are forced to have. If you have fast food is a good source of food if you are on the road, if you don't have a lot of money, if you're on a budget. Like, it's a lot of times it might be one of the only options for a lot of people, and there can probably be good ways to do it. You don't have to just give up. You're like, well, I'm eating fast food, I might as well eat like crap, you know. And so that would be the point. Just complicating the idea of things that we vilify, which I tend to try to do. So that's a video I've been thinking about for a few months now, and more than that. And I just, and maybe now I don't have to do it. I just told you the whole point of it. So, well, I don't know if that will be the result, but probably something like that. Boo. But I'm also like, when am I going to do that? If we're traveling, it might be convenient while traveling, but on the other hand, if we're traveling somewhere I want to go, I don't want to not eat the good food at the place we go. So we have several trips coming up, so I can't really do it during that time. Or I could make an exception, or I could just do it for a week instead of a month, which I might, or 2 weeks or something. It does seem pretty intense to me. This I'm not doing cabana. That's a word that I've done many times on this spelling bee. That's what some of these words come to me quicker than would be normal for me, but I've just done the spelling bee a lot, so a lot of these words, like can is another one that I often do, but doesn't have a B in it. Man, I'm only at 51, and I got to get to 132. This one's going to take a while. I'll get there. I get to genius level every day, you guys. But it might. I don't think it's going to be during this video. I got to get another one in there though, at least. Bont. Boca Burger. Come on. Man. What am I missing? Boat. Is there a moonboat? Obviously. Moonboot? No. Boat. Coat. Boom coat. Boom. Amoeba. Is that? How do you spell amoeba? Is that with an E? Amoeba. Amoeba. Geez, what is this is a tough one, you guys. I don't know. We've had a good talk though, and it's good enough for a video, I think, right? But I just want a non-combat? No. I want to get the pentagram is what I want. Cup, but I don't know that I'm going to get that this. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I know some of you are shouting things. I'll probably get some of them eventually. I'm not giving up. But I'll see you later. Oh, the two guys talking about lettuce podcast YouTube channel is now even closer to 1,000 subscribers. It was at 942 last time I checked. So please get there and subscribe, so we can apply to be YouTube partners. If you want to listen to the podcast, I don't want you to just like go there and be like, oh, this is crap. I'm not subscribe. I'm going to subscribe anyway. Just no, only if you really, really want to. But this is just my way of saying, hey, it's there. It exists if you want to check it out. And podcasting. I've dabbled slightly into some podcasts. I listened to Ronstadt, Rhett and Link's pod. It's just Rhett McLaughlin podcast. Oh no, Link's probably in there, I assume. It's a fiction, like noir-ish, episodic podcast, which is pretty good. I kind of got into it. But then now I'm listening to The Great Gatsby audiobook. I read it in high school. I don't remember much. So I'm going back to the classics. I'm enjoying it. It's a classic for a reason. And I feel like I'm understanding it way better now than I did as a high schooler. I mean, there are probably some high schoolers who really can get into it, but I remember I only got into things in theory. Like, I think I get why this is good, and now I listen to it and I'm like, oh yeah, this is how humans are. And this was made in the 20s, but yet it feels universal. Anywho. That's it, I guess. You can subscribe. You can check out my newsletter, too. Still doing that every Tuesday. And that's about it. Okay. Bye.